Well, well, well. What do we have here? Smells like rotten meat. Come on, get up. Get up. Let me dust off that pill of yours. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. You're new blood, aren't you? Oh, yeah, no mistake. You Nosferatu. Well, ain't that just pretty? Oh, fuck, you hadn't looked in the mirror, have you? Now, you probably have a lot of questions, so allow me to introduce you to the wonderful world of kindred. What the fuck's a kindred? I take it you haven't looked in the mirror. God, will you stop leaking all over the place? I might just get something on my suit. I have to break your fucking legs for it, just on principle. All right. Okay. I don't even know how to end up breaking this to you, all right? Usually they get somebody far more eloquent than me to end up doing it. I'm just a fucking legwork. Long story short, you happen to notice on how you've been feeding on rats and cats, leaving a fucking trail that even a 12-year-old could follow. Yeah, yeah, that might be the reason. Congratulations, you're a vampire. Yeah, quick flash of the fangs, fun stuff happens, right? Oh no, don't get weepy on me. Don't get weepy on me, all right? Look, my heart just couldn't take it. Yeah, who the fuck am I kidding, right? Name's Solomon Cole. Most people just call me Cole. Nah. What the fuck is going on? All right. Tell you what. I'll run through it for you real simple. You have just been initiated into quite possibly the ugliest family I've ever seen. Seriously, if you fuck, where the fuck's a bottle when you end up finding one? Ah, here we go. All right. Hold still. All right. Yeah, you see that? Oh God, you're leaking all over the place. Stop that. Okay, look, calm the fuck down before I do something drastic. Okay, I get it. You're horribly disfigured. Look like somebody took a tire onto your kneecaps. Right now, you can't stop looking at toddlers like as if they have Happy Meals with legs. I understand that. And right now, you're worried about killing somebody. I'll tell you what I'm worried about. Right now, I'm worried about somebody seeing your raggedy ass face. Now, you're at least smart enough to end up covering up with a fucking hoodie and all this shit. So I'm gonna have to guess that you understand something's wrong. You stay with your buddy Cole, and I'll help sort you out. Okay, come on. Stop, hop into my truck, and just keep your head down. All right, easy does it. Oh, okay. Now, I'm gonna have to end up driving you out to some people who know about this kind of thing. Like I said, you're a vampire. You're gonna be having a long time to think about this shit. But I want you to listen to me close. I'm gonna lay down the ground rules. First of all, you can't tell anybody what the fuck you are. Now, I know you want to go crying home to mama. We've all been there. Right now, as far as you're concerned, Uncle Cole is your mama, your daddy, his sister, your brother. I don't care if you got to picture me in a dress, all right? Right now, I'm the only friend you got right now, and you're going to need to end up owning up to that fact. Look, cell phone, credit cards, ditch them. In your condition, they're just a good way to get caught. All right. Here's the reason. Masquerade kind of covers for what you have become. It stops people from finding out about our kind. And it also is making sure that everybody ends up staying on the up and up. Look, okay, you know, born again predator, I get that. You're feeling it. I know I am. But sad truth is that we got a set of rules. One of them says you don't say shit. The reason you don't say shit is because it might end up coming back to you and screwing the rest of us. But even if you don't give a shit about us and your dear Uncle Cole, you should end up giving a shit about your family, your friends, your coworkers, maybe not your boss. Because wait until the questions start coming out and they figure out who you were. Because I guarantee you, not even dental records are going to confirm that shit. Not in your state. You are a walking monster. Notice I ain't treating you like one. Though you're making it really hard to end up keeping my lunch down, and he was fucking delicious, okay? Look, I understand how it is. But you end up keeping this secret. And you end up doing everything you can to make sure that you keep it a secret. And we can end up handling out the rest. All right. Let it never be said that Uncle Cole did not do you solid. Okay, so here's the basics of it. Don't end up staying outside. In fact, at this point, don't stay outside at all. Till you figure out a few things. Once you're seen, we're fucked. You might accidentally kill somebody, then we're fucked. You get anybody's attention, you fucked. That's what you are. But I'm not gonna let you be fucked alone. I'm gonna be here every step of the way. Why? Son, that has to do with what I am. Okay, you might remember earlier said something about Nosferatu. God, that's such a badass name, isn't it? Nosferatu. Makes you sound all, I don't know, from the other side of the pond, creepy, Ooh, I think that's the whole point in the name. Maybe I just associate it with you too much. Either way, it just rolls off the tongue. Nosferatu. I myself fall under the clan of Ventrue. Now, most of us are in a nice suit, like you see me right now. Businessmen, as they say. If there's any stereotype, the kinds who are just white-collar criminals and working 8 worlds, working in a bank and in an office. Well, clearly I'm not in an office. Clearly I don't end up owning a wonderful limousine because I'm currently sitting in a 4x4 with a V8 Hemi. So you can't end up taking them all for stereotypes. You look like a monster. That don't make you one now, is it? Just because you need to drain the blood out of people doesn't make you a monster, is it? No, that's... No, don't get upset with me. Don't get upset with me. Just my humor. Besides, I have to really end up doing some damage, and you're not going to want that. Okay. So, first rule. You don't talk about what the hell you are. You don't reveal your existence. You try and end up keeping it on down low. I will continue to teach you shit until we can figure out who the fuck ended up bringing you into this fold. You probably don't remember him, do you? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I know. Look like a goddamn monster. You're gonna need to be a little bit more descriptive than that, and I could have figured that one out for myself. Okay. Well, second rule. Domain. How do I explain this? Without getting into it too much, suffice it to say, we kind of got a pecking order, a rank situation here. And there's somebody at the top. Think of him like a mayor of vampires, kindred. You're going to have to get used to saying kindred. They're going to hate it when you say vampire. But that's all right. Now, third one is the one that's going to end up really pissing me off. And the fourth one makes this all the fucking more complicated for me. All right. So, third one, progeny. You are not allowed to end up making more fucking vampires. Just don't even consider it. I'm not going to tell you how to do it. This way we can kind of just keep both of our asses safe. And speaking of both of our asses right now, this particular clusterfuck falls within the role of the accounting. The accounting basically ends up saying that whenever you make somebody, they're kind of your responsibility, until they remove the training wheels, until they are fully acknowledged and respected good citizens of our city. There ain't much we can do. So, just to do you a favor, there might be a chance that to make sure that your currently unbeating sorry ass, hot-wise, stays on this mortal coil, such as it is, means that I gotta end up being somewhat responsible for you right now. I found you. I'm the one who's trying to teach you shit. So right now it's up to my impeccable teaching skills and prowess in order to end up figuring out on how the hell we're gonna end doing this. Yeah, I know, I'd be crying too. Now, hospitality. Will you come to a foreign city? I guess that's not the case. You kind of go to the person who's in charge and you say, here I am. Hi, can I stay overnight? Can I crash on the couch? Hopefully with a little bit more eloquence than that. Basically boils it down. Oh, and the good news. Destruction. Yeah, I know. How could it be good news if it involves destruction? It's really simple. In all technicality, I can't kill you. I'm not gonna kill you. No, relax. The thing is that until the mayor says that it's okay to do so, your ass is basically covered. Now, I myself have not been around near as long as many of the old folks, elders, but we can end up making this work. Okay. So, first thing we're going to end up doing is we're going to end up making sure you get someplace to feed. Then I'm going to go to a few friends of mine, and they're going to check out to see any particular chance that there's somehow we can find out who your sire is. Look, as far as I'm concerned, you've been training cats, rats, and everything else in an alley that doesn't currently walk on two legs. Okay, you're doing fine. Not gonna end up blood frenzying on me anytime soon, are you? Oh, right. Don't know about that. Okay. A lot of long conversations between you and me, and I'm kind of giving you the Coles Notes version of this. I'll gladly go over them in detail. Like I said, my name's Solomon Cole. I'm from Clan Ventrue. The thing about Clan Ventrue, we're supposed to be kings, as it were. I guess you could say kingmakers. We we try and end up providing the status quo. We try and end up making sure that everybody knows what's what, and more importantly, in your case, it means that we try and make sure that new blood such as yourself at least has a place to go, understands the rules, learns how to follow the rules, learns how not to make a mess of themselves, and in generally become a wonderful, upstanding citizen of this blood-sucking society. What? I'm telling you as it is. All right. I don't seem like the leader type. I don't seem like I'm. Let me guess. You're probably thinking of somebody in a fucking board meeting. Probably thinking somebody who stands out just a bit. You know, just a little bit fussy. Probably to handles a lot of paperwork and all that kind of stuff. That's not me. No. Me, I'm what you would call the family's hired help. Sometimes you got to rely on family for these things. That's okay. But that doesn't mean I got to disrespect my family's traditions. I just got to find ways to apply myself that might be a little bit beneficial to the lot of them. Now, you. I imagine you meeting your family, Nosferatu. God, I still love that word. When you end up seeing that family, that's going to be an adjustment period. You're going to look at a lot of people who may seem, to politely say it, disfigured, horrible, mutilated, looking like things that should be written in some kind of horror novel. May have extra limbs and all that. I need to get that imagery out of my head. Suffice it to say, you're going to be staying with them once you settle down. But until then, and just to make sure whoever it is that decide you does not try and cover up their mistake and hope that they don't get caught, because it's on me to end up bringing them down at this point. Again, responsibility. It's going to be a long night between you and me. You know that, right? Well, there's some good news in all this. I was on my way to a job. What kind of job? Well, it seems that Mr. Barnes has a hard time signing some legal documents that end up making a divorce finalized. Now, normally I don't give a shit about two squabbling married couple trying to separate their ways, but somebody has a vested interest in those papers being signed, somebody being taken to court, and then being taken for everything they're worth. So at this point, it kind of revolves around me to end up making sure he signs the papers. So I'm going to politely ask him to do so. Potentially might be drowning him in a fish tank 2 or 3 times. Don't worry, he's going to be alive by the end. I need him alive in order to sign the papers, otherwise it's attempted. Otherwise it's homicide, but, well, you sit and watch, kid. We're about to get involved in a lot of dirty business.